Coming up on the PipeCast. And speaking of that, Bafethu, one man show Emtee or Bonide sold out.
Like on the socials, I did.
It's possible because that guy's been doing the most. Even after they fell off, or say this,
the label.
What people say, RGEE fell off. Bekasha feature nge 3,000 man is yes. Nambe ngifuna nam. Nambe ngifuna. Casper is back. He wants to fill up again.
But before we go there, like Aries also has like a sold out.
I forgot. Like what, 2,000 fans. We're talking big numbers. We're talking big numbers.
Let me put something to you. If you had to choose this year, you go to FillUp or you go to a Beyonce concert. You only have to choose one.
FillUp.
I think I'd go to Beyonce. Because I might never.
It's a once in a lifetime.
But you do Casper. I could still go next year.
Yeah, it's not.
Can I ask you? Archie. Same song that you were saying. You know that song comes from my piano, right? Yeah. It comes from it's uncool. Yeah, uncool blow up with that thing.
But wait, isn't that like groove chants? Like some Welcome to the PipeCast, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Is this like still PipeCast or?
Of course.
Right.
Why would you think it's not? Was Oh, God. No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
Ish. The irony of everything.
Sure.
No one here smokes pipe.
Only our viewers smoke pipe.
Yeah. And the ones who left.
Nah.
Yeah. They used to smoke pipe. Bofuni pipe.
Yeah.
You play my way now.
Hey, man. What did I
Okay. All right. Welcome to the PipeCast, ladies and gentlemen. It's another beautiful episode. Yeah. This is Zinja Namhlanje. Spitty Zinja. Spitty Abu BUDAH. Spitty Abu RGEE. Yeah, come on, my feet to come on.
It's sweet. I'm seeing the whole yeah, I'm not.
It's Amakitas
Introduce yourselves,
If viewers want to know.
Yeah, they want to talk. Yeah, what's the level? What's
How did you come up with RGEE?
Yeah.
First question.
Why not code, Because RGEE, like when you get to like check it out now, like cheap. Why? Yeah. Why not go expensive? Issue bafethu banike issue it's for RGEE bafethu mfano izinto zenzeke. Thank you bafethu.
Hey, ngathi ngine competition.
RGEE stands for the realest G in South Africa because I believe I'm one of the realest people that you will ever meet in terms of music.
Cheesy.
Ngine competition ebuhlungu namhlanje. Ebafethu nice time nasibonela sponsor samsangfakazela isuse lokishini isentini 365. Asibonge. Asibonge.
And then when next time, what does it mean?
Obvious, mangikhona.
It's a nice
time. Sinike yakho.
Yeah.
Just gives. Yeah, I mean, me, I'm
from
on
walks to skips.
Quora, Reddit.
Yeah.
I'll drop my LinkedIn. Yeah, my OnlyFans as well. Check that out.
RGEE, would you do OnlyFans?
Nah.
We'll get
Why not?
Nah,
Try intro. Now I was pitching my boss.
Nah, I'm not my boss. But like, it's your boy BUDAH, aka BUDAH Bless These Beats. Yeah.
Akhona amabhasi. Buddha bless this beat.
Yeah, that's it.
Buddha bless this mic, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, New Age Mzegezege in the building. As always, today is a record label exec.
Today, I've always been.
He's been in the game. He's been in the game.
Umphakathi the mob. Yes. Medicine sign in. Yeah, we're not ambitious.
Like that.
But we are ambitious. Yeah. And speaking of that, Bafethu, one man show Emtee Zodonibonide, March the 8th, Empress Palace, sold out.
Like, yeah, on the socials, yeah, I did. Yeah. It was
What does that mean on the socials?
No, there's no story coverage of it, but people have been posting about it and stuff.
So do you know anyone that's going there? Mabati, it's sold out.
It was yesterday, March 8th.
And I'm saying you guys.
Are you okay?
Personally.
Yeah.
Petit can.
No, you guys are like trying to buy tickets and stuff.
Yeah. No, I don't know anyone that went.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah,
like yo, dog. Emtee is an OG.
And then
Also for me, I would be like, when he was like posting the ticket, like I was supposed to go there. I wanted to go there. I want like it's one of my favorite artists, like but I believe that guy, like it's possible because that guy's been doing the most. I want to even after they fell off of people say this, they fell off, but
the people say RGEE fell off.
You won't have
Bekashama feature nge 3,000 man isiyazi. Nami ngifuna nami. No, there's many niggas that took that opportunity, trust me. Like Emtee namatrack amapana amachite singawacavi sibali like because he had kids school fees to pay, but he said it.
And
I gotta pay school fees.
I think like he was being real, you know.
He was.
That's the
No
whole
cap.
point.
because even right now when it comes like to things like features right now, because people get to choose who they work with, right? And now people don't usually pay for like features and stuff, so if he was doing that and at that price, it was it's something dope.
But then do you think he gives you
the best,
or is he just doing it out of being desperate, if I can call it like that?
But I mean, from which position would you be able to judge him?
And what are you?
I mean, in the studio, he's giving you bars. How do you know these are his best bars or not?
I mean, you can tell by the music.
No, but it depends also on your beat, your production, your style. Now we're inside a little beat now.
Because I feel like with music it has to connect. So if maybe I'm working with Buddha Man, right? And then I get to Buddha Man's studio, and Buddha Man has a fire song, and I connect with that song quick. Of course something dope's gonna come out, and it's gonna be like effortless. But if maybe I get to somebody that maybe he's just paying me, right? Let's just put it that way. And probably the talent maybe it's not even there. Now it's just someone that's just doing a random hook. Somebody a hook that maybe anyone that can do it just can think of it just now. I want something that's gonna connect. I want something that's gonna touch the next person. So because if you check on the music, most people that have the money, they don't have the talent. You understand? So now they don't mind paying Emtee that money. Emtee is just there. Okay, cool. Let me hear the song. I heard that hook. Okay, cool. I just put whatever. And listen to a nasty or maybe one. Let me just name it. Come up and Usimamani, right?
It's not a come up anymore, but
yes. Now it's not. It used to be. They say I can't put the Quellas because
they're still on the come up.
Yeah, they
say the Quellas. The Quellas, you know, the it's drifter kakhulu. It's drifter kakhulu. No, they hip hop. They do hip hop. They do trap, like the trap erasayo, le boom 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 le. It trap yase pram.
But because so recording on the highest level. Those are the people that started thing. What's the
What's that? Whose song is that?
Usimamane, if Usimamane like last year, he was still come up, right? Early last year. When he was still coming up, if he would have worked with Emtee, because Usimamane is dope and is musically, they would have made a dope song and a proper song that people gonna relate to. But because Emtee was just getting those features, like people that have money out of the country.
You are just an unknown.
Yeah, you just
Like
don't
he also gave Upik Zulu a hit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
Continue, I'm coming back. Yeah, I'm going to hit a shisa.
Do you think- and tell me, and
Yeah.
tell me, do you think Big Zulu paid
Basti
Emtee?
Sabafuna Mafi.
Probably not. I mean, they have that relationship as artists, and they're good artists at that. You see.
Exactly.
So
What was the statement, dog?
Do you think Big Zulu paid Emtee
Yeah, of course, dog.
for that feature?
Yeah.
Or do you think
According to me, they didn't pay each other. You know what they did?
Yeah.
They came with an agreement. You know what? As musician, dog, you're gonna get this certain percentage. We're gonna have royalty splits. Young Tola. When the song does this, I'm gonna shoot music videos. Big Zulu as a company, right? And Kabi Records, and it's owned by this guy Leroy.
Yeah.
So he
Or it's
funds.
owned by Leroy?
Yeah, Leroy, the guy that was owning Rap Life.
Oh, I thought you owned
Rap Life country wasn't it Nota?
No, Nota was like a
The goat.
manager, like
He's the goat.
most people.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
Leroy was like, he's the main founder. He's the guy that has the cash. So the main split between,
He's got the keys.
between Rap Life and letting the Questas and all that, and Leroy. It was because of now Leroy couldn't get along with Nota.
Okay.
That's why now, and Nota was the brand manager. So
Sure.
he was the one bringing people, so that's why.
Who can get along with Nota? What?
the goat.
But for me, you
Let's
can
be
learn a
honest.
lot. from
No,
that
you
guy.
can.
Yeah.
But in a very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult for you to learn the by Nota.
Usman and no play key is the same person.
No, what?
It's the same.
I think
Oh,
so
you're
too.
talking like music wise.
Musically, yeah.
From 0 to
Usman-
1, like they sound the same from Durban.
Usman Mani sounds like
Excellent.
Nasty C, bro.
Yeah.
Even
He sounds like Nasty C, bro. Sounds like
Sounds like black.
maybe that's what makes him stand out. He sounds like both.
Both of them, yes. I would do that.
He's the best of both.
You won't be able to tell which one is which if you don't know the song.
Sure, yeah.
That's my chat. Too nasty you can hear with Aile and it.
Yeah, I think it Durban in the sound there.
What do they call that genre? Or is it just for hip hop?
hip-hop. I think
it's
Oh, it's Blackie.
Yeah, we'll play. He started.
It's Plekiano.
Those guys from Durban, what they like to do, now, according to me, they like to sing most of their hooks or the chorus, right? They sing them, then the rap.
Shower
You
over.
get they get to the verse, and then now you're gonna start comparing them when they do the neck, the accent when they come to their Zulu. And so it's like they're not Zulus, but then the way they're putting it, it's clean.
isiZulu sabo isine accent sengam.
Yeah. So like babiza people benze hip hop bathi bayatwenga probably.
Oh, yeah.
That's why maybe so say la bayafana. But I'm telling you that time about Emtee when they were blowing up that time.
Yeah.
How many people were doing like the same thing?
I mean, it's a need. It becomes a trend, sort of.
Yeah.
Like everyone wants to hop on.
And
it.
Emtee started this African trap movement, so there was not a lot of people doing it then. Yeah, roll up, yeah. Is it? And speaking of like Emtee filling up and so on, oh, Casper is back. He wants to fill up again.
But before we go there,
Yeah.
like Aries also has like a sold out.
Aye, fuck off. It's like what 2,000 fans. We're talking big numbers. Yeah. We're talking big numbers. Yeah, we're talking big numbers.
Tell me about those numbers, ne? And
Talking big
the
numbers.
that Emtee was doing yesterday.
Emperor's Palace.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me see the capacity. Yeah, let me see.
20.
Okay, wait. Let's compare.
20,000, then it's the dome. It was the dome.
Yeah. But I don't think Emperor's Palace is 20K.
Check. Fact checker.
I mean,
Fact checker.
like,
Not 20. Yeah.
Also feed up a jano makoni we PipeCast.
No, he's not doing the dome. He's doing a stadium. Hey, who played it? Yeah. No, he's doing a stadium.
Yeah.
Aries, where does he host his homecoming thing, whatever?
Propaganda, I think.
It's up in 500 people.
Again, you can't say it's,
Okay, it's a birthday celebration, dog. It's not like an event.
Mara, when you said it like a sold out show, I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought you were
sold
like
out.
a concert, not like come on, man,
Bro, like
at a
it's
club,
sold out, bro.
but at a club.
No, I mean, I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah.
He's sold out. What's the hoop? His buddy.
Yeah,
Could have been here.
sure.
Yeah, so he could have been hosting it. He has a sold out event.
There must be levels to this sold out thing, man.
I don't know. It's just showing me I'm a hotel.
Because
Yeah.
probably
It's showing me I'm a hotel and
sold out,
stuff.
then
It's
maybe
not showing me.
Sunbed Arena.
Oh, Sunbed
Then
Arena.
I was mentioning like maybe it's a small.
Oh, is it Emperor's Palace?
Emperor's Palace. Sunbed Arena is
Sold out.
20K.
Yeah.
Now
I don't know.
everybody's gonna have that like now I can just fill up yard like this, then I'm like, it's sold out.
Yeah, I'm
You
sold
understand?
out.
Yeah. Maybe let's
You sold out. You sold out.
Plus, it was a target.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what you're doing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You want something that's gonna be written in the books.
Yeah, something, even if it's not record breaking, but something, even when Nazi must pay my camera, my video, I know, then he pulled numbers.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, if you look at the pool party, they had
yeah, it looks like they pulled numbers. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that was a proper pool party, right?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you look at it from the outside, how many people do you think were there?
Man, maybe about like 300.
Yeah,
maybe.
300.
But it was a proper thing. That
Sure.
get people
People had fun.
But he's AWE. Some people consider him the best rapper in SA.
In Africa.
Young Tola.
Africa.
You see,
Africa. Leo ngizomnika yona Leo in terms of the talent. Yeah, but hey, should we talking numbers, Chief?
We're talking big numbers. But it goes to what you're saying, Muti. You know, you may have the talent, but you might not have the financial backing. So it's a balance, man.
But like, okay, but he's made this thing a culture. Even if you don't like Casper's music,
Yeah, you're gonna
still
go there
go
just
there.
It's a marketing thing.
Yeah,
It's a marketing thing. You'll go there just because Casper's filled up before.
Yeah.
So now you wanna see
See,
what it's
like,
in
what's the
next
hype
year.
about?
Yeah.
You want to
Because
experience
I
it.
saw on Twitter even someone commented and said when you hosted your first fill-up, I was only 13 years old and I couldn't go.
Yeah.
So now I can
Yeah.
this happen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now I can afford to.
Do you think he knew what he was doing?
No.
It's a risk.
I think he was just trying to do something
It was his
new.
dream, something just
Yeah.
to fill up. And then now it has a proper...
And being the first to do it. As like a South African artist, like maybe a hip hop. But like hip hop wasn't that big, in South Africa at that time, right? Because maybe you would fill up as a Zahara, like you fill up maybe as a Tandiswa Mazwai. You wouldn't fill up as goats. You wouldn't fill up as a like program. But then they've been there. But for him to come and do the dome and continue like it was like, wow. I
feel like the only one that flopped was the one at Orlando. It didn't have as much hype as...
Yeah, the one in Orlando, I can say... Yeah.
But I feel like the first one and the last one.
Because the Orlando one was literally a year after the dome.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Got
that's
excited,
why.
fella.
That's
He's like, I filled up the other one. I might as well fill up another.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
But I
Does not
think
work
you know
like
what
that,
could have worked, Young Sol, is like basically what they do with the Springboks. Where, I mean, if you think about it, those guys are the best in the world, literally. And they play here, but they play at Ellis Park. So that's such a small stadium. You'd expect them to play in a bigger stadium, maybe FNB, but obviously it's because the stadium is a football stadium.
Yeah. Sure.
But what they do is that they make it exclusive even for us in South Africa. So who cares? Could have done the same thing with the dome if it was still available and host constantly at the dome. So if you keep filling up the dome, when you increase the ticket prices, then from a marketing point
And
of view,
speaking of that, like, what are
every
the
2
what are
years
the
we shall
ticket
fill up the
prices?
dome when
Right?
you're at the dome. You make
We don't know.
proper
It's
money.
still
No,
an
I'm saying
idea.
like from past experience, people that have went there.
The
like,
corner la wetli.
are they reasonable?
Also, he used to market the
so
wetli.
it's not like Chris Brown.
I don't know.
You know, but for me, in terms of like doing things like that, I think you should like put like from 300 as a proper artist, like a Casper Nyovest. For you to know that you got like proper fans, and when you fill up something like if you put like 300 per ticket, that's when you see that this is like loyalty for sure. But if it's 100 rand,
I feel like at this point, he can do more than a clipper, but not more than 250 at this point.
For general.
Generally say 250.
I think if FillUp like has gotten that thing now, it's like the place to be at. Like
When you hear the words fill up, you think
yeah.
Casper Nyovest.
And also remember, he's also started making it a broad thing. That's what I'm saying. He actually changed from what he was doing initially. Because with FillUp like the main premise was him. It was about him. He was trying to do a show. Michael Jackson. Yes, like a theatrical show, man, something cinematic and so on.
Him Emtee coming back.
Yes,
changing
yes,
Like Chris Brown.
RGEE, man. But then this is South Africa. It's tough. You need to pull with other people. Then he started calling other artists and so on. Like even this next one, the rumored lineup and so on and so on. It's like big artists, so it's not about Casper.
It's a concert.
anymore.
It's just
Casper
like
basically started culture in a sense, like Major League Gardens.
I wanted to ask you about what happened to Major League Gardens, bruh. those used to be like the parties, like the real parties
Yeah,
for me.
for
Yabo.
sure, yeah.
Like, you know, everybody like from the hood, like outside the hood, like from the
Yeah,
back,
like-
we would go there and then combine there.
Bro,
The
major,
culture was there.
major league is big.
They went abroad.
They're
better than us now.
sebagqokela amasimba abo bazidlalela umusic wabo entabeni labaya abangishayile ivideo yabo yabashayela amajina angaka lawa zibhizo.
Yeah, you see, yeah, this is what I was saying. Really, I got cares, but if like you say like 300, have you ever checked how much is a ticket in Major League? Ulama balcony.
Oh yeah,
expensive.
balcony
Oh, they
music.
sell tickets now. It's no longer by invite or.
No.
They sell and
Back then they used to be in the but now
Yeah.
babonile
They can
ukuthi
profit out of it.
Yes.
Oh, and speaking of Casper, you know what I wish doesn't happen?
what boy.
You know, there are rumors that Beyonce might be coming and so on.
But she's coming in April.
No, but that might.
Next month.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's too short notice.
Yeah.
No. They mentioned it a long time ago. I mean, I told you.
I mean, like
After
officially,
the
not
Chris Brown
rumors.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
it was already mentioned.
Because I feel like after when people go to such a concert like Beyonce or even Chris Brown,
Yeah.
you know, you might be turned off to go to another show.
Okay. Like from my perspective, bro, you know, not to brag,
Not
but
to
I
brag.
was there, bro.
I was also there. That's why I'm saying.
So like for me, man, like it's a whole different experience. Because
Exactly.
like you see that nigga moving, dog. Like
And he's moving, dog.
nobody's telling you shit. Like you're there to experience the shit, right? When you look to the left, you look to the right. Like it's phones, bro. Everybody's recording. Like it's a different like experience, though. So I would go again, bro.
No, but
Stop, man.
you know, after can I just
Different races,
Yeah.
by the way, dog.
Yeah. After-
Indian, colored, you name it.
Unyo age mzekeze besekabambile lapha egarage.
Amapiano, Italian, bro.
after seeing that, man, after seeing that performance, that whole concert,
Yeah.
and then you go to I don't want to shit on anyone, but
Shit on them.
you go to like
they can do
a
better.
random.
Thank you.
You go to a Scots Mapuma concert.
But put it in there.
Not him specific. I'm just throwing out a random name.
It's not fair.
Why are you throwing out
to
reviews?
any of our
From
artists,
that Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Then you go to a Casper Universe. A Casper Universe has energy. His show is full of energy.
Yeah.
But
You
compared
understand?
to the one
Brown
that
was a-
Chris Brown,
Exactly. That's what I'm comparing.
yeah, people were comparing it to Makas.
Cards out of it, dog.
Makazi, no, because
She's also a performer. She's got great energy.
too much. Young Tola. But now let's put it like
But
man
the
to
songs,
man.
you listen
Young
to
Tola, man to man.
Makazi.
A concert.
Yeah,
Young
Ah,
Tola.
Cap.
Casper FillUp,
Cap,
right?
Kept.
Casper FillUp, right?
Yeah.
Casper can give
We're here.
Casper can give you like a full performance, ne? Not even lazing around. You get me, ne? Chris Brown was doing that also,
Yeah.
right? But if you take another artist like Scott, ne? Scott, that's why he started by DJing first. He's still consuming the vibe, the image, still need to get to the mood. Casper from the get-go, Young Tola.
But that's how it was with Chris Brown because it wasn't him alone. He had supporting acts, people like Boma Porisa who would warm up the crowd, something like
But
that.
when he
Yeah.
came back, even when he went out, the energy was still crazy.
How long did he perform? Chris Brown?
I think like a good 2.5 hours.
Bro, that's trust me, by then you've forgotten who to pour it. Then you're looking at Christopher. No, only.
But remember that show that was with RGEE and Beyonce, then Casper came.
Global Citizen.
Yeah, Global Citizen. Yeah.
Everyone still says with
Casper
Yeah.
Universe.
that one.
You get me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Like,
trying to...
but who was the main act? Beyonce.
Sure.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
But
if
who
he,
was
if she,
trending the most?
Even after
No,
people
I'm not-
saw
After-
Beyonce.
yes,
No,
and what did Beyonce say and ask? It's like, who's that one?
exactly, I get you. But I'm saying it mustn't take away from what he's trying to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
with you.
So it mustn't kill his especially if it's gonna be around the same time frame. You understand?
Siyakuzwa.
I
Yeah.
just don't want it like maybe like Yabona, the Chris Brown, obviously they have a lot of sponsors, they have a lot of people
Yeah.
that are supporting them because they are from outside,
Yeah.
and even the sponsor, like they put more money.
Yeah.
It's not like if it's Nike in SA, it wouldn't put the same budget to Casper, the one that they give to Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, I prefer the home crowd. You see the home crowd, I know, like they have a lot to prove. So rather than the people from outside.
Let me put something to you. if you had to choose this year, you go to FillUp or you go to a Beyonce concert. You only have to choose one.
FillUp.
Okay, Mina, I think I'd go to Beyonce. I'd go to Beyonce because for me, because I might never.
It's a once in a
But
lifetime
with 2 cares,
thing.
pa,
No, it's not.
I could still go next year.
Yeah, it's not.
Bruh,
not.
I want to like, man, the
You never
experience-
know, damn.
The experience that I want to with Beyonce. Ne? If it doesn't happen that I like face to face, I want
Yeah.
a close range, ne? It didn't happen.
Ah,
You understand? It didn't happen.
So you Buddha meza kaya Chris Brown.
Eh?
Mo Buddha meza kaya
Yeah.
but you could see, you could experience everything. You could see.
No. It's like what you're saying is like at the stadium when you're watching
That's what
a
you say.
derby. If you're sitting there tops, but you can't
useless.
see anything, but you look at TV.
No, it's not the same thing. Yeah, it's not
it
the
is
same
the same
thing.
thing.
No,
I get the point that you're at the same level, ne? You're at the
Dog,
same place,
like,
the energy is the same.
This
Ne?
nigga has a spotlight to go at, dog. There's no way that you can't see
See
that
him.
shit.
I get it. ne?
there's no
I
way.
get that. thing. What I'm saying is that I want to meet Beyonce personally rather than maybe at a concert. Rather meet with Beyonce, maybe let's say it's a music meeting or it's something like where
That's
like
gonna take a lot, though.
that's how I wanna meet her. We can spend your best, nigga.
it's most likely to happen.
Yes,
It has higher
you get
chance
me,
of
because
happening, rather.
I want to benefit. That's the thing. I see the experience. I feel like I can learn a lot from Cass rather than from Beyonce, because Beyonce already know when she comes from that side.
I feel like
they're gonna
RGEE
go crazy this side. Casper, when he comes this side, is still hungry. He doesn't know is he gonna get the same reaction. But Beyonce from the get-go, she knows.
Even if she does nonsense, she knows she's gonna get the reaction.
Even if angashaya zaka Michael Jackson avela phuma.
Yeah.
Because if you can do it, ne? But if he like keeps quiet for 15 minutes, do you think the people will still
Yeah,
go
no.
crazy? Exactly. Remember how long did Michael Jackson took for the Super
About
Bowl
3 to 5,
performance?
3 to 5 minutes or
Like
something.
just
I made.
people were still going crazy.
People are coming out in stretches.
But like, think about it. Ngalezo nkathi bekungena social media. You see, so it was an experience.
Ukesba siyazi ama-flop wakhe ngoba siyawabona ku-social media. Michael Jackson bongawacava ama-flop wakhe.
Hey,
MC
you never wapaya.
Wabhaya
So
It's a touchy subject.
ama-flop wakhe or umuntu ongazi ama-flop wakhe.
I mean,
Prefer, Mina, if okay, Adi, for celebrity status, I prefer not to know your flops.
I'm a flopper.
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. How do you separate the music from someone's personal life?
You can't. According to me, you can't separate the music and the person, because right now, how many artists that have dope songs, like let me say hit songs,
And
but
it's
then
their
you don't
stories.
know the face.
No, Mina, my fight with that is because I find it hard to separate the music from the artist. Being an artist myself, I knew Wuti. Mengpadingoma, Nipala, it's personal. I'm writing my truth. So if R. Kelly and them are writing touchy things and so on, and then you're gonna say that no, when you separate, you're not. You're listening to R. Kelly, him, his mind. The man that was touching truth.
So now,
That's not always the case.
yeah. Let's say you
Okay.
in one
Some
of your
artists
songs you
can
speak
write
about
in other people's perspectives, but most you are a writer, my guy.
Sure.
You know, upala into maybe you've experienced into ikabangayo into
Maybe
creative.
30% of the time. Yeah, but like the rest is just a song.
Okay. Yeah, artist differs.
Okay, maybe you know why, Archie.
Me, I
because I
like-
think it's because we hip hop.
Yes.
In hip hop, dog,
it's a bit more
you,
personal.
it's personal.
Yes,
Sure,
and so-
yeah.
and that's why like piano and so on. Because if you check, the hip hop song lasts longer than the piano song. Because why? In terms of hip hop, they put in more touchy subjects. And so on. Like it's something that I like personally, like I grew up in the hood, young son. I also like both sides. I grew up in the beds. So now I know what I went through when I was staying in the hood, what I went through when I was staying in the beds and so on. So now I'm able to say, okay, my storyline. Let's say I'm talking about like sleeping on floors and things like that. There's somebody out there that has slept on floors.
Yeah, that can relate to your sound.
So with piano, yes, we do have that thing. Or okay, imagine shy hit.
Yeah, I was just talking about nonsense.
They don't write.
They just
more of a
freestyle.
Freestyle, yeah,
Because most is like 4 lines.
And it makes sense.
Four
What
lines,
you
four
said.
lines.
How many days will get good?
No, Buddha freestyles.
You freestyle, yeah. Because
I was training a freestyle.
I write. I write. We were working with Buddha like a week ago. We did like 2 songs, and I write.
Sure.
But you know when Buddha records, like he comes like first song I came with a concept. Then he thought of something and put it in. Even if maybe he started a song, I still have to write. It's just that I am quick.
Sure. Yeah.
So like I'm able to relate to most of the story because like I believe like I've just went through a lot and I have a lot to share. And whatever that I've went through, I feel like there's a lot of people that also went through those things.
And going back to what you said about longevity, most of the time if you check, even in Amapiano, songs that have some sort of meaning or some sort of sentimental meaning
Tend to last
longer than other than gibberish.
But let me ask you,
Yeah.
is Gwelanga still relevant?
It is.
It's a very powerful
Like,
song.
not all of
Very
them,
powerful
obviously.
song.
Not all of them, obviously. But, you know, most of the piano songs that,
As last.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Buddha is a goes last.
Bubble gum.
Is a goes last.
Yeah, it's
Where is I come now?
That's how we feel like I believe.
I mean, niggas are guys goes last. I don't come with a man.
Because, like,
I'm not joking.
that shit is from the heart, bro. Like there's feeling into it. You feel me? Yeah, like when you listen to that, like young bees are now, you know, and you won't forget. You feel me? So, and the nice thing is that like as well as blow you up, you know, but they still have that potential. You know?
Let me ask you something. Would you feel frustrated? Let's say you go into a studio and, like you said, you do a bubble gum where you just spew whatever, and then you do another song where you actually put in effort and you know, and then the one bubble gum blows up more.
Yeah, that's the case.
Is that not like frustrating or?
It is.
Or like I put in so much and
Like, you would like invest a lot of money in a song, obviously because you as an artist, right? Like when I do a project, last year I dropped like 2 projects, an album and an EP, right?
What are they called?
The album was Toba, Tired of Being Average. Then, what is this? The EP was like One Man Army. Like, that's what I was just, that was the latest one.
One Man Show.
Yeah. So
Link in the description.
in a way,
The links will be there, Buffett.
in a way, so when I personally have like favorite song, like you know this one is gonna touch a lot of people. This one is gonna touch. Sometimes I do get it right, but how do I get it right? I have to push the song. Then there's that song that I wasn't even. I know for like maybe if I do 5 songs, there's that one that I don't like actually like believe in too much. I'm like I just did that one.
I want my EP to have 5 songs and it's the 5th song.
It's the one, you know, if it's as artists, and if you don't do beats, hey, I feel we suffer a lot, right? Because you know, we don't so many beats in the time, like you're born and like I was winning, and now because slap guy, I'm sorry, and I'll feel we say
It's the same time as
Emtee. Right? Maybe I 7, I found like it's the same thing, young troll. So now out of that 10, imagine box on that 10, like you only feel at least I want to know one.
9 or something.
Yeah, now you tend to do it, and the mean I'm going to pay ngoma and you drop it.
Sure.
I'm paying ngoma I drop. Even right now,
Yeah,
I'm not ngoma like piano. I don't do that. I used to do that. I used to do that, young fella, like it, because now people grow into the song, right? My period is like 4 months. If I record in this month, in the next 4 months, then go my crowd between it has to drop. The music video is supposed to be on TV because why? I need to grow. I need to experience something. And then move. If it moves, young so okay, sharp. I invested this much. Young so, Kona land out and you invest, because of also push the other one is easy for them to catch because now you're already established an attention. You already have that attention. So, man, what's in a man? But that effortless track. Can I ask you?
Ask RG.
Yeah, the same song that you was singing. You know that song actually comes from a piano, right?
Kusho ba?
It comes from it's uncool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, uncool blow up with that thing.
But wait, isn't that like groove chants? Like some groove
It
chants?
used to be. Yeah, he came up with it. I can't remember when Uncool was introduced, isn't it? Uncool MC, right? Sure. He started as like an MC. Right now, Baba, now manje, we are DJ, yeah, he vocalist.
He's like a scomote or something.
I was caught this doing. Remember when Cowboy was coming up? Cowboy wasn't DJing. Right now, Cowboy, we are DJ. That's how you perform.
How many things will you do?
Young
We
Toy.
need a video that's called Bamkhotla la ba DJ la.
Young Tola. So, even that thing. So I was getting to that question which Bushoban. So right now, me and Buddha did a song, right? The song is dope, man. Like, we believe that's the next hit. It's gonna catch the wave, right? Now, I don't know if I should mention name or what. So
Mention those names. We want
You're
those
in my
names.
backyard, don't
Yeah.
submoon.
it's fine. Okay, now in corner. One of the people getting a span now, like which is Amashka No, Amakawe, Lulu. I think in spring, yeah, they did a song, right? It's called Bambumte, right? So now I didn't know the song, right? Wait up. Yeah. So we didn't know the song.
What's your coping gum?
Now it dropped. Yeah, so 3 months back.
RG, what's your coping gum?
I want to put it. Okay. So now we did a song, right? Even if maybe the years were in, the person that came with the concept on the song, it was BUDAH. It was the leading, because as I'm saying, we did 2 songs, right? Yeah. The first song, I led the song. Sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. The second song, BUDAH had felt very like Amapiano was like, hey, Panalin. So I said, that's a code deal when no sure. Shiny like leading me. I say, leave I hear. Says move out popular effortless your mass angena epothini ngisantwana mithi ngishaya 2 mina ngaphandle yabo sure angena epothini ubuda aphele yangithola record ayi mina mangibuya hayi ushaya concept ubamba umthetho yangithola angihlale phansi ubamba umthetho yabo
Mele ngizwe lengo.
yeah so now sure by nami ngiyayizwa lento yahamba I'm a fast writer like I connect yeah so I write ayihlale phansi ibamba umthetho yangithola abakhulule yangithola so now sure by as in fact, I'm a student moment. Obviously,
of course.
Shy clip nyana, clip mistake will be happen. We post. I'm trying to keep it straight. I'm trying to advert nyana. I'm trying to advert that serious. I'm promo video. I'm from sharing to my snippet and just say something else. I want
take shots.
I'm selling
take shots.
At the same time, right?
Yeah.
So sharp. Lulu saw the status, right? Lula, I believe Lula is the one that screenshot it. Like, it's not recorded as soon as Teddy Fresh. Teddy Fresh is like one of my home young toy, like out of Amapiano. Young toy. Teddy Fresh texts me, look, RG man, hey, what's going on, young toy? Then I'm like, what's going on with that? I think she's like, we have a song that's almost like that, like that line.
Lulu snitched.
Yes. Apparently.
That's
Nigga.
Lulu.
Nigga.
Because Lulu is the one that saw the spaces firstly. You get me? So when he saw the status firstly, the same minute I was like, okay, this status, I think they need, this thing your Wi-Fi would see like being says to being a connection, the Wi-Fi. My data was like, let me dance and I don't want disturbance. So man's of figuring, which is like easily automatically as Wi-Fi. So the first one that we used was Lulu. Young told. Then within like 2 minutes, the difference is already calling me. Oh, man. Okay, cool. Sharp, I need okay. So now I like the difference. Send me the link. The song that
Who's Teddy Fresh?
Teddy Fresh is Amapiano.
Amapiano.
Follow the
story. No, indaba don't know the names.
Oh yeah, Teddy Fresh.
Because I need buy group.
Yeah.
Cook, RG.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So Teddy Fresh called me like, dog, we have the same song. Then okay, sharp. I went to the song. So I felt like the song were not like identical. Like I found. The problem is the line. And I'm like, okay, for me,
I
None
think
of
it's
us-
Mumthetho.
No, like
It's popular, right? Bahlale phansi bambumthetho.
command respect.
Isaka.
You're reaching.
Yeah.
You're reaching. Someone's reaching.
So I got to it, man, like the number of the management, young so like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I don't want to clash, I don't want this. And it's like, okay, dog, at the end of the day, it's music, young so.
How similar are the songs? I'm very
They
curious to
know,
know.
they
Like,
know.
how similar. It's just one line.
Yeah, young so.
Okay.
And
Maybe it's because like it's fire, you see. So
yeah, that is
Must be easy, the boy. They felt the
Yeah.
pinch. The number even
That's-
increased. They felt the
that,
pinch.
I feel like the song is dope. It's like it's really fire. Like,
Yours or
Theirs.
it's a song to listen to, ne? But according to what this one is gonna do, ne? No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
now I'm curious.
Yeah, now I'm going to
It
win.
doesn't stand a chance.
Link in
And
the
then-
description.
and then let me put it out.
But it hasn't dropped, has it?
Yeah, and let me put it
it
out,
doesn't
right? ne?
even have like a week.
Yeah, I just got it to be like the full version because I had like the samples and stuff.
Mushu
Just got
Guti,
the-
at the end of this song, there will be a preview. At the end of this episode,
Yeah.
there will be a preview of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really a dope song and like we're betting on it, yabo. So let me put it out straightforward, guys. Now, music, it's music, yabo. So there's no one that can come with that concept and like this one copy this one. As long as like I didn't copy your verse, as long as I didn't copy like your lines or whatsoever, yabo. Music is music. We're still gonna create and the song's gonna drop. Nothing's gonna be changed. It is what it is, young Tola. So that you take it the perfect way or you don't take it.
It's nothing
that-
personal,
It's
I
nothing
think it's
personal. We're not
just
doing each other
music.
favors. It's
It's the
music.
same thing. Gushoba.
Yeah.
Imagine how many lines are being reused in Amapiano. Like how many?
Futhi kupiano west.
Oh.
Kupiano west.
Yo,
Hey, man, that's
bad.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
it
That's
was like
crazy.
crazy because like I even like chilled. I'm like, okay, cool. If it was just like just like man, if it was just a song, man, nobody was gonna complain. I was like, I really work.
Yeah, I get
So you think they're feeling the pressure? They're feeling the heat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like
Yeah,
what?
and
It's just like, sorry, it's just like now during the week, Umek G said Casper's track is whack,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On a normal day, maybe Casper would have minded.
Yeah.
But for the fact that maybe he also thinks with Vene it's whack. So now he's going out on a rampage to prove which the song is not whack.
Yeah, I did the numbers.
My work, you work, guys. No amount of PR that's gonna change that.
Sure.
Hey, but these days.
I mean,
days.
a song, people can grow into a song, you know.
Yeah.
You know those type of songs that, you know, when it drops, people don't really like it. But then, Masesi's or at clubs and whatnot,
tell you a
it
secret.
grows on us.
That's what's gonna happen ngale track ikushoba. Uzoyizwa eFillUp.
And how many people are gonna go crazy?
Uzoyizwa eFillUp.
Everyone.
It's gonna be so different from now.
Okay,
Exactly.
The FillUp.
I've noticed something. Yeah. Like, there's a difference between a hit and a song that's trending on TikTok. Nowadays, if it's trending on TikTok, automatically you have a hit. You feel me? So I think like as artists, like we have to look into that, dog. Make a song that will trend like on TikTok, you know. But also,
It's PR. Yes.
like me, I don't consider myself like to be a clown, dog. You know, I feel like
What do you say?
Okay, wait. So you're saying Tony Taimani is a clown?
bro, like you
Because
have to-
Tony popped on TikTok.
Okay, there's a different level to
Yeah.
it.
There are levels to clownery, man. There are levels to
Yeah,
clown. He's a
piano
good
ones-
clown.
you know, the piano ones like are more like now they are like changing to dance house now.
Yeah, you
for
feel me?
they're doing it.
They always want something at dance challenge and
yeah,
whatnot.
You know, for me in that point of view, what I would go with, I would make a video, me like just singing, like maybe singing along to the
Yeah.
song, right? I would do that.
That's professional.
Then give the dancers, because there are dancers out there that there's so many talented dancers. You give them an opportunity. You know what, dog? I have this. I can just give you clipper. Do something.
Yeah.
Do me a
Phone
video.
keep in mind.
Young Tol,
You must also have numbers though.
Young Tol, you have numbers. I have numbers. You have numbers because you are dancing. I have numbers,
Sure.
but just use my sound when
Yeah.
you do that dance. Young Tol. No, so now what BUDAH is saying is that now the artists now they wanna do like 10 videos dancing. Young Tol.
Not every song needs to have a dance challenge.
Yeah.
Which
Kwelanga didn't have a dance challenge.
But Kwelanga is a beautiful, the song for the heart. Obviously, dance challenge you Israeli speaker. It's cool. Because
Dance
it's
challenge ya push of it. There are people like China Majaiva. China Majaiva is one of like the leading like abona most of the dance channels lezi zabo mapurisa uyapapa even that cash contact lento leya is the guy that started it. You should check him out. China Majaiba. Yeah, he's the one. He even why he show like it's like this other like interview. Then he even said, "Okay, you know, like obviously I video my post." Then now when they did that Crash Contact song, they're like, "Hey, nothing I shall like the story video." But then even if you check now, the original is with the boy. Now man, this is sponsor na 10K music because of that. Sure. So you can still call people like that.
Yeah.
One charge for young price. If you am
Pay dancers. Don't be a clown. Don't be a clown.
You wanna do everything, you wanna record, you wanna dance.
And you might be a good musician.
You wanna record, you wanna. I almost said Ndava. Ndava, yeah, some dude like that.
Yeah, Victor. Yes.
Yeah, he raised like a question. But how do you differentiate between Amapiano and house music?
Hey, we were having this conversation.
Yeah.
One more time.
On air.
On air.
For me, the house word, it's kind of old school.
Yeah, for me, piano's house, my face.
Yeah.
It's new school
Then
house.
Piano, it's new school.
You know why I'm saying that? Because if you listen to stuff Saga Nacho, no sticks.
Yeah,
their
yeah.
later stuff.
Yeah.
That's like house.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like house. They even
Clip
say,
and tell.
yeah.
I heard you saying that. Oh,
No
Kevin
pro,
Momo,
no
you
pro.
would say- Yeah, you would
Yeah.
say Kevin Momo is doing house then, but Kevin Momo is piano. It's just that it's soulful.
Deep house.
Kelvin Mamushai
Deep house. That's
what?
slower.
It's deep.
That's
What?
slowed down.
It's deep what?
Deep house.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
house.
Upro yenushaya. Yes. No pro. Mina voice thought upro ushaya
Okay,
house.
so which is PSP, private school.
But the house.
A house.
Like it's house, bro. It clap and tape, man.
It's like
That's
guys. It's like coming back to hip hop. And I'm listening hip hop. The main genre is hip hop.
Yes.
And then there's
But,
trap, and then
Yes. Then we're gonna have old school.
Yeah.
Old school rap. But
Boom bap rap.
yeah.
Gangsta rap.
Yeah, sure.
So put it there, but then the name house is abo play coffee because abo play coffee abantu vele bakudala dala baphushile yangithola abo 612 yangithola, but now because sesinabo Kelvin Momo sesinabo Kabza it's piano yangithola because it's the new sebafaka ama effect amasha.
I think as well what happens is that we categorize the genre with the artist. So just because it's Calvin Momo, automatically we're gonna say
It's piano.
It's piano regardless. Just because it's Black Coffee, even if Black Coffee does some sort of piano,
Sure.
that thing is gonna say, "No, it's house."
It's house.
So I think,
you know it's Black Coffee who did it, then you're like,
you see, I feel like there's that element as well.
Abo Riz they sebenza ikwaito still leyo kwaito biya kuphi, they still say it's house.
Yeah.
You get
True.
Basically.
the mari sound yabo nale piano le shawa uScott or nale piano shawa uStana, it's not the same sound.
Sure,
It's not the
yeah,
same,
yeah.
but the elements aren't the same.
So everything is just a sub genre of house. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. House. Everything is in the house.
Agree.
Everything is in the house. It has its own room.
Part of it.
Yeah.
House.
It's house.
with the concept video with Amapiano.
Actually,
No, because Dana Begwanga piano.
Yeah.
There were no vocals.
There was no bass line. So, well, there was no lock drum, let me say. So it was like melodies and then it piano.
Yeah.
Kono nomchita, yeah, Moscow.
Yeah, Moscow.
Moscow, mina ngabona ngaye mina ngaqala ukubona ngawo. To amapiano nento beyenza uVigro.
Yeah.
Sakumbula uVigro bekuna ama video akhe emkhukhwini lapha. Shaya piano shaya. No, wawula. Yini into wrong with
Even Kabza as a student.
Ah, bekanga studio besemkhukhwini lapha. No, besemkhukhwini wakhe mfanele icook.
Ngithola basese ama Alex ngithola you see vele
Yes.
ipiano yangithola. Siyazi into ehlanyisa ipiano pro soul.
And it's a keyboard.
And the thing is, if you think about it, even if you're on FL Studio and even for other sounds like the kicks and all those things, you still use a piano for them. Anyway.
Yeah.
A keyboard.
You can.
I'm a keyboard.
Imagine now bona bebase bajwayele abantu bazama keys ngithola, which is abantu maybe badlale abanye badlale emasontweni
Yeah.
so they know the piano straight rather than ukuthi uzopressa vele ngemouse.
Umtu wathi nyanya.
Lock drum.
But did you hear like about this nigga?
No, we didn't. Tell us.
Utlimuguti, like he came up with the lock drum.
Uban.
Who is he?
I don't know who that nigga. I saw the video like.
But Umtu
yesterday.
didn't come up with it also. He just used it there.
Okay, yeah, but like
He made it popular.
Yeah. But like that nigga is like I used to work with do TRP. and
But
then
Buddha.
that nigga blew up before me.
Buddha.
And he took the man.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is what happened, but it's possible. When we told you KP was always there, Mingspana, and then KP is the one what Tobits are
So if you press a lot,
they say we keep you up here. No, but you can because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known Uti lock drum you corner right in the 7th.
You created it.
Okay, guys, can I ask, besides the lock drum thing, can somebody please like school me to tell me he hit?
Buddha school.
Tell me he hit yake.
Oh, V.
Okay.
Oh,
Hit,
V.
like really hit my feet. Hit, I'm talking the roll up
Yeah.
level.
Oh,
Adi wele
I-
level. Adi
you know
wele
what?
level.
You know
Umtu
what?
wakanayo PR.
Okay, let me tell you.
He's not
why.
that kind of artist.
No, you lying.
Let Buddha
Let
cool.
me cool.
Yeah.
He's under the wing. Yabo Kabza and Maporisa, right? So those niggas, they make sure that he doesn't overcome them, but they give him the credit. So you discover.
So what you saying?
They don't
is,
give him enough.
Yeah,
What
is true.
They take
say no.
the
The
heat.
best push.
Yeah,
And you know why also? Because I think Umtu has solidified himself in a sense ukuthi bafethu mina ngisile into analysis.
Sure.
Mina ngihamba nani. We're on the same level and these niggas I'm sure these niggas are saying yeah he is.
He's on the same level.
Yeah.
But he just raised a valid question. Which like he doesn't have hits.
Yes, he doesn't have hits fair, but Mtu's been
niggas
doing this
but
thing.
But other clubs have
I'm
hits.
limiter, probably. Let me put it that. Maybe I'm limiter because
Mfethu fair.
he's not making that money
Just
that
cause
is like,
just cause when
the
you
way they're
hit
putting it, he's supposed to be making money.
Sure.
big money. Just cause when you hit mina angina hit.
Start with.
Akusho ukuthi me and you are not like siqale sonke we've
Sure.
been producing sonke ukuthi wena maybe watholile lawo mahit watholile mina ngaka
Then I have an
and
upper
also,
hand over
no
you.
no also remember they're not doing the same thing. Mtu's pioneering his own sound.
Yeah,
Is it
like,
working?
he's
Kabza,
working now.
it's working. Mtu's got his own niche.
Sure,
Mfana. Umtu mangashaya one man show angagcwalisa. It's not a
for
stadium
sure.
though.
Okay, same level, right? You same two and what, but they just don't want me to skip, right?
Yeah,
Then Kelvin Momo is making he has hits, right?
yeah. They
But
try to
he's not
do that
pushing
to him.
He has a hit
Yeah.
showcase.
Amanin.
Amanin, yeah.
You get me? I'm asking why doesn't do get there?
Because Piano Hub, Kevin Momubonile with his first album, Private School Piano. Right?
Ukuthi abangiphushela.
Yeah, and he was like, nah, fuck this shit.
I'm out.
I will do it on my own. That's why like he's popping like this, because like he.
So why doesn't
he
you
has-
have the same mentality?
He's scared, boy.
Yeah.
No, Skip, we are not into.
I mean, if you as good as people say you are, then
No, but you know what I think it also is? It also could also be a personality thing.
Yes, I
You
wanted
could
to say
find him
that.
who doesn't want the fame.
Yeah.
He just enjoys
Is there
being where
such
he
a
is.
thing?
Yeah.
For
I
instance,
think it's a comfort thing.
no, yeah. Because Chaivani, Spad. Chaivani could be bigger than Kabza, you know that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know that.
How? In terms of what?
In terms that Chaivani was popping before Kabza was popping,
But
baba.
there's no artist that worked ne.
Ongadlulanga kuJaivani, baba.
Ongekhuleki. Popular right now.
Yeah.
Ngitshele uyiwani.
No, I'm just saying in terms of what?
Akekho.
In terms of production.
Niko yi-one, baba.
So losipane na uJaivani ukuthi nabo like yangithola ibe kade abo fila yangithola sipanile no Jaivani abo Stana yangithola abo
Lime
Lime
crazy.
yangithola abo Timen yangithola but even noma bathi beyanga produce or beka
But uzodlula kulesa studio.
yes yangithola and then nayo uJaivani ndoda ne for me ne he has the push power
Sure.
yangithola
He has loyal fans.
yeah
basically.
He has very loyal fans, bana, yo.
like you gain fan yabona mina ulimeke mafethu ne ulimeke I feel like I kind of saw his struggle yangithola
Sure,
like
yeah.
before le fame le yayo
Sitshele sona istruggle sakhe.
like bengimbona ngithola bona masema eventini wakhe
Ampunga.
engithola ukuthi like awusisebhala
Ah, mana ngiyabuza.
kunomuntu makamasakadla imali yambona ukuthi yabona no kunomuntu osaphanda yabo mina ngiyawashaya ama event yabo
Yeah.
khona event ngisho ukuthi la ngiyaphanda
Ubani osaphandayo?
at that time ulimek ne bengimona sapha
hayi manje uba nophandayo
abaningi
Yeah,
abaningi abakuzukile bafethu
hayi no sibaningi sisahuzuka baba
nathi nayo siyancenga
nathi siyancenga laba sinamamike ejuke phela la nabantu abayi-5
sancenga uyangithola even artist abo ucanga ukuthi maybe right now maybe yabona sesinokubhayisana i-social media sisho ukuthi hayi lathi limnandi
Sure, yeah.
photo shoot wethu uyangithola ini uyangithola
Kanti
and you know what's the sad part?
what's the sad part
Siyancenga sonke,
Sure.
and then you get people that are gonna want to create beef because of a line.
Yeah.
Instead of you guys uplifting
Yeah,
each other,
that's- yeah.
bazo, hey, this is my line.
Oh, like,
Hey.
because instead of
not exactly mkhipha izinto emlomeni
wait for my song to drop wait for my song to drop we compare the numbers then you'll be like oh I fade because if maybe people take a corner
Springel's numbers Springel's numbers
the song number not Springel's numbers the song number
yeah.
hey
because-
Mtomdala has numbers
Putomdala
it
is
does.
dope
Yeah,
Hey,
it
yes,
does.
Putomdala is
no I'm
dope.
I'm talking about him ngiyayibona EP how is the EP vele as I haven't listened to it
Nah, like, I
Likewise.
haven't got like the chance.
I was Springel me I say top 10 best vocalist in the whole country
Even
Springel
the
is
most
there
humble,
Springel is there.
Is the most guy that is.
nabo Limek and nabo Youngster na Springel is there
Nabo babalwa.
ngakufaka anytime
Bring him
yeah.
up to like we need to keep props like and flowers.
Mbana like yo Sibali
That
Springel
guy bafethu unenhliziyo enhle.
yeah.
Like he's putting a lot of artists on. Singaboni like I'm telling like there's also there's certain artists like nam sengiyabacaba like because of Springel.
and akatswa ukusipana nintwana zo Springel akatswa ukusipana nintwana Springel
What I like about
there's
him-
others abatswa
What and
yeah don't push me to mention
makasipana nomuntu Springel ne it makes sure ukuthi okay uyazi ukuthi usangena yabo kanti sengikusiza ne management man sengukubhekela ungayenzi lokhu ungenzi lokhu like he also give you that advice
Uplifting each other.
Putomdala
Springel engene
serious va
iyagelezana elamula
Springel uspanisa football age ne no but he's a good man now Putomdala Sibali no
The way he carries himself, he's
I know me he has my respect
umnandi bafethu Springel and Springel bafethu like ingacabi like yabona probably nakazi he ghost writes for a lot of like
abaningi
mention a few.
Okay, let's put it like this. Like,
industry
I'm an artist that's spanning now. Like, it's courtesy.
Bobani, man.
Okay, Pushkin. Oh, everybody knows that.
I didn't know.
you didn't know
Aboliora.
but no we're not saying like for Pushkin because this could be a big thing we're not saying he writes everything no there's times he's helped him
He here and there. And like it's not a secret, bro. Because like you can tell, Pushkin Maraiwan on the record, and when he's with Putomdala, there's a huge like difference.
now Putomdala I feel like like Putomdala's direction man like his direction and he knows how to lay a song like yabona lana man we shouldn't put too much of this we should put this
Bafethu, I'm happy nila and yes. I wanna ask. I've had this question in my head for a long time. Yangas, KP, Nyashiselwa.
I wanna know this question. I wanna
Let
hear
me
it.
ask the question. All right, Tingbuzi, Bafethu. Yeah. This for me, this doesn't take away from the verse, right? On this song, the verse is fire, man. I think you were there when I heard it the first time also. Kuhlala la, Bafethu.
Okay.
Why did Springel jump on?
To
I
give
felt like it was already Pushkin had killed that song and wrapped it up. And I repeat, don't take away from the verse like Springel. It's fire, man.
fire,
Even when I heard it, I was like, yo, okay, ungene kahle. But I felt Umzwake had already handled the track, Sibali, and owned it to be his. And
okay.
Young John.
Okay, like from my perspective, I think the song dropped before already. You see, and now
After about my 2 years.
it's like so. I feel like he wanted to bring in something new, like have a reason to redrop.
yeah because it dropped
Because it spent a long time,
it was trending.
But we cut the seed, Sibali got dropped.
because there was this other song that trended late TNT when it TNT
Ismokol.
I think it's Sheila.
Ishela.
Oh, Shilong Amanga.
Yeah, young
Don't
because
buy
I
Sheila.
feel like mina obviously the first time I got to know the person, but as my traveling awareness time
Bacave ngaba.
now.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was the early stages ne aka push king.
Yeah.
Uzwile mzwakhe. Uzwile mzwakhe. Ngiyathemba ukuthi uzwile mzwakhe.
Those were the early stages ne. Yakhumbula it was the coast abo Keyland. As a Spider Park.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ne polo B ne.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't like
Ayenza amasimba le day.
yeah. It didn't like young Tora like ngizena abanye abantwana mfethu base Pramo young Tora.
Yeah.
Fika nabanye abantwana Spider.
Weren't you there at that party? We went there then kwafika Magata. It was during lockdown time. Kwafika Magata. You were there also.
After that thing.
Hey, you know, everybody yachive wala phaya smali. Sizokhala impama qwa.
Who's this guy? Who's springing very obvious the first because the second is a song like young Tora. Then Pushkin bengamaz. Then now I had them performing Ipolo P. I'm like, oh
Shit.
this is bang young Tora. And that's when I knew the guys young Tora. Oh, we no Pushkin.
But I feel like that song, it had like so much hype, man. I feel like
lot of them
they
did.
could have rode that wave, man. I feel like it could have propelled them to like further.
There's many waves they could have ridden, man. They didn't ride
I don't
it.
think
I
as
think
much
the wave
as
they
it could
rode
have.
was Ipolopi. Ishela they didn't really ride. Ipolopi they rode the wave. child.
Yeah, but this other one, Welele. You see with Welele?
Yeah.
You went in and they rode it.
They did it. young Tora. It's like for me, BUDAH, MAZ and Fosune,
Sure.
they were supposed to drive with
Aspoloti.
no before. Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
That was like actually the prime.
Yeah,
young
for sure.
Tora.
Yeah.
Like BUDAH had came with something different from the whole
Yeah.
the whole hood.
Sure.
That's my perspective, right?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody had like I'm tend to be corrected, but on my side,
Yeah.
BUDAH and Poso were supposed to be
Sure.
the first ones to go out.
Sure.
Young
Yeah,
Tora,
yeah.
because they had that song and that song. Dog,
Yeah.
bo TikTok be popular ne.
Sure.
Mara yakutshela bona bo Facebook, yabo leta ama
Yeah,
Facebook, abo story, besahamba.
Yeah, for sure.
Young Tora.
Yeah, for sure.
So I felt like that was supposed to see before abo welele.
Yeah.
BUDAH and Poso were supposed to do
Yeah.
the most to kuzoba mnandi.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
were supposed to do the most, my
Sure.
dog.
Yeah, for
Italian job mngani wami.
Yo, springing in.
sure. Yeah.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So get free for like.
Yeah.
Mina bengisho vele ukuthi after like iscore follow like
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Why ningashutha ngama video bafethu? Like even for Italian job. Niphethe nobhuti omdala.
Basically, like Untwana was signed like
Nevi.
through, under a record label.
Is he not anymore?
Yeah, like Ukume contract.
I need to go Scofolo. Is what the name of
Now
the
it's that
Scofolo
Scofolo music, yeah.
And they like I'm the pioneer of the word Scofolo, you know. Yeah, for sure.
Wathola lama 5 rand namhlanje.
Imagine I'm part of Scofolo music, but I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Now you know.
Okay.
So obviously I grew up in the East End, you see. Yeah, so like
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, so that's the lingo.
Yeah.
What does Scofolo mean, if I may ask?
It's a sound.
Oh.
Yeah, the sound that,
Scofolo sounds like the
the-
Pirtorian sound when they say Pakai.
yeah. So,
Likompo.
sure,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So
yeah,
maybe that side they call it.
Yeah,
Scofolo.
Yeah,
Subgenre yako no pro.
yeah.
So you created a whole subgenre.
Yeah. So every one who wants like to ride the wave, you know, you're welcome as long as you dope and stuff like that, you know. Yeah.
As long as you do.
Yeah, so like
Very
Untwana
important.
was signed under a record label, you feel me? But like I didn't really do much for him, though. It failed him, you know. I think it's
As
safe
always.
to say
Which record label is this?
in entertainment
Entertainment
Lords.
Lords, yeah.
Ningayi lapho.
Yeah,
Akusile
so-
ka J Smash.
Yeah.
You know I used to go to school with J Smash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's his real name?
I forgot, but he's Tonga, right?
Yeah.
He's Venda, yeah.
also forgot.
I used to go to class with him, I remember. But even then, he was already big because he had songs nabo Emtee at the time. He was still in hip hop. I remember, hey, at class he that he was the guy.
I
Young
think it's all
Zola.
like Indian guys and stuff like that. Young Zola, like,
Yeah.
the way I got it, but we just all don't have like the full story. But then the thing is, like, the record label were kind of sabotaging Pro Soul, so we had a lot of songs
for
that we
sure.
could.
Yeah,
me and
a
BUDAH,
lot.
the first song that we did was like when I posted and started, like finally the collaboration happened this time. Like we have songs, not that we don't have songs before. We do have songs, but we got Meister. Songs that like those that song when TikTok is singing. I think even now, Pro Soul that's the most video yale ngoma leya iviwe eyeka Meister. Those songs were supposed to be drop.
Oh, icule konje ithi yeka Master.
That was the first song we did, me, Pro Soul, and BUDAH, man. But because of the time and the label, we couldn't drop it. And now Ingoma has now,
in the
timing yakho. Still, we cooked a lot of songs. Now last year we cooked a lot of songs because the label was still involved. There's a problem.
What is the reasoning behind it? Why can't they just
maybe they
also want to make money?
They have their own vision. Maybe.
Yes. They don't, and that's the biggest deficit with artists and labels. Not connecting properly.
And they're giving him like a long space for him to drop. Now he drops for we post. That was the best kind of the best admin. Now we need to move to the music videos to the what do I now you kind of feel like it's starting to get slow.
Because I thought he was moving after that episode 7, the green mix. Volume 7, the best one, Baba. The best one
that
to
was
date.
Before that one man show, before he took the one man show to Roadhouse.
It was still
when his one man show was still like jam. So because of label, big name a flop. But right now, like it's back, young Tola. Sizilungisiwe young Tola.
Angazosiporo uyazi mhlawumbe. And he must visit us also.
He
must visit us.
And funny thing, in terms of Linktr Zamasan, do you know like I once almost got signed to Ambitiouz at its prime time.
RGEE.
At its prime time.
Ngabe na uyasikhalela la. Ngabe na
prime. You see at that time Ambitiouz was like
boyoshaya ngetattoo nawe la Mercedes.
Mara
karata yethu.
Like I like the vision it was always big, bro. Like angifuni kuphela kuma bands and stuff like I won't maybe kumalembu that level. So sharp, okay, guys, like I've been pushing this music thing, like probably Amapiano, like they see me but they haven't seen me much. But the hip hop side, I believe it's a way to I'm still saying not the end of fire. Like I'm the first artist to actually make it on TV, on radios, like
no PR.
Tell us about this ambitious story, man. I want to know how you were even approached by.
Here's how it happened. Before Ambitiouz, there was 999. Liabo Arthur and Chum.
And
there's this Basashabo Samaya Abu Sisi.
Lo chola no Kelly.
Yes, Arthur Mafukati.
Yeah, so chola no Kelly Kumalo, man.
His days are now.
Allegedly. His days are now.
So at that time, the PR big PR, the big powers,
big.
Yeah, so they do it. They buy they can do show. Can do some show serious. After the show, I was my own vision. I want to see myself on that stage. That's the
yes.
I go. I'm on my sister.
So you had checked the stage?
Yeah, I checked the stage. And for this other PR young told we say PR 999 at that time. Young Bono man, boy, why logo pegani na mara idi? Young told it's also a dream for me to perform a stage in that is so. Increment was in me back like 2011. Sharp,
football age, RGEE.
And I was like, throughout that young told I put my music the motor right now the singing say hip hop sing ya pusha young tola as phela mona iPhone bafethu izinto zihamba fast zihamba fast
ne S24
as long yabona ukwazi ukushaya into zakho ukwazi ukushutha ama clip nyana bengimtswe imali zabona hip hop side and I'm shama video so I posted ingoma ibambe abo Joseph bangibize usakhumbule yangithola my song was usakhumbule bangibize ntwana yami sifuna uku-interview for ishow nana yangithola bese sofonela abantu ukuthi abantu bakuvotela if ingoma yabamba so i-playlist sharp hayi ngibambe la iding Joseph abantu bonke vele ngwini ingoma playlist kumnandi right hayi mase ngiyaposta leya PR manje sebayayitshela ngana kutheni manje
Khona le
ntwana
ntwana
le
le, yeah.
le PR might yabheka
Unkawuza.
ngiyangithola le PR might yabheka hayi manje ngale ntwana le and it was before the name Nkawuza uJay Paul which was uJozi Paul yeah that's so Jozi Paul I became RT after that because
After lockdown.
because
After
why?
lockdown. After lockdown.
Because now I was like Buffett, I was gonna sacrifice things that I was gonna even.
If you made it this far, it means you enjoy what you are watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more content like this. The boys will be back soon.
Besides that, dog, like he, basifana nabantu abayi-1 ngithola, and you can go to a certain extent. Nomuntu ngithola. If you keep on working with them, you're gonna stay on that level,
yes.
Because Gubo, like uSpringile, like he is an OG, you know. They bayazi I must pay to Springile is ne-hit ngithola.
But kunini sisipana no spring.
Yeah, ngithola kuba ngathi ingoma eyi-1 engapheli.
So multi like they were with Pori, they
were in Pori's part.
They were working with
It wasn't
Their session.
TNT music with Pori.
Right.
You see like this.
Yeah.
Tina Stelino Budamez
Yeah,
no
with
Archie.
Archie,
No. Pori's here.
Yeah.
Type shit with other artists and so on. And then there's bigger artists there. So Pori himself is focusing on who? The bigger artists.
Yeah.
So
Pori wouldn't focus kumajita kuno Wizkid at that moment. Young Tora.
Yeah.
Pori would check Wizkid. Hey man, Wizkid. Hey man, now we can do this. Young Tora.
Yeah, for sure.
And
But in that setting, don't you like network? Don't you socialize? Don't
yes, you do, of course.
You do, but
But Karabo, in this moment right now, right? Ifan is looking for a comeback. He's desperate for a comeback. No, right now, Ifan is desperate for a comeback. You have Lehit. My hit. He hit. You even said it. Imagine Ifani jumping on that, my guy. He jumps on that and now Ifani also does what? He puts himself somewhat center stage of the song. Ipume, word goes around, Ifani jumped on this piano joint. And it's hot. They're gonna wanna go here.
Ifani with TNT.
Okay, can I ask something?
And springy.
Obviously, a track is a hit or miss.
Sure.
So let's say the track flops, or even if it doesn't flop, it doesn't get the public the feedback.
But you have Ifani who liked your song.
So any
And Ifan is
publicity,
gonna push that song, no matter if they don't like the song. It's
Even
like
if-
Cass,
Yeah,
but
you're gonna have
even
an even phase.
Yes, even apart from him pushing the song, he now knows you guys are credible producers. He
can
hit
call
me
you.
a shy.
They can suggest your name.
Yeah.
In terms of in the
In
good
bigger rooms.
Yes, and say, "Hi man, imagine Pori in bigger rooms. How many people that hears who?
He mentioned.
Mention.
Even
Here's about Tapi, here's about Mfethu Bayingati.
TNK music,
FTS,
Melo is
Maestro.
easy. Mfethu, too many.
Okala kumtu.
Exactly. But imagine an Ifani gets to Sony in the big rooms. But Ifani probably sits in the big rooms in Sony.
Ngoma.
And then he says, "Ebafethu, khona le ntwana this."
Yeah, ngilethi ngoma nayo nale ntwana. But Bayingati.
Ifani. And then he plays
gonna
it.
be big.
Oh, come on, my guy.
TNT bafethu banama hit bafethu.
Too many
hits.
Too many.
Amanye amatrack anazi ukuthi bakhona.
Too many.
Yeah,
Budu uyazi leya computer leya ukuthi
A lot, dog. Like,
Yabona mina
bangathi
TNT and TNK.
boy.
TNT music and TNK, they have a lot of hits.
Marithi for mina.
TNT.
Maybe it's because they are homegrown, but TNK is akancane, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, TNK uyazi na idlula lapha. TNK themselves baphuma lapha ku TNT.
Yeah, mara what I'm trying to say is that yabona ama hits amaningi abuphuri asuka kuphi.
TNK fed. Mara no Melo and Sleazy.
Yeah, but Melo says unabo
And there's no Melo and Sleazy idlule kuphi.
limeke phela. Yangithola ukuwine. Pero Melo
Keeper Entertainment.
Ukugipa yangithola.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Oh, but it does make sense.
Yeah, it's not with
Yeah, he's not a black boy anymore.
Akekho nakulezi abufuka. No, he's with uCowboy young Scott limeke. Yeah, it's there.
Aye, but fetch.
Yeah, no, we can wrap it up. Hey, guys, these guys need to come back for a part 2 after they've dropped their song.
Yeah.
Ibizwa ngani?
Umthetho.
So tell them Buddha man, what do you have coming up? And where can people find you? I'm Solava Buddha Mas.
Okay.
Budamez, man.
Yeah, I've been like
I'm
in
African.
studio.
I'm African.
Is it Buddha Maz or Buddha Maz?
Buddha MAZ, dog. Yeah. Oyenzi MAZ.
Yeah.
Kusho RGEE.
Okay. Igama lisuka lapho vele.
No. Okay, igama Sibusiso MAZ.
Oh.
How?
Yeah. Mwelase.
Hey.
Yeah. So you cover an artist, dog, you know. So yeah, I had to. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense.
That's Buddha, then like
Okay.
MABAJABUL'ABANTU.
Yeah. Ngisaseyitwana like my niggas would hype on me and be like, oh Buddha. You know, so growing up, I remember those moments, you see. So ngihlanganisa nesibongo sami. Isibongo sami besisekhempini, ngiyangithola. So I wrote Sibusiso MAZ, ngiyangithola. So mababiza igama lami but ubani lo Sibusiso MAZ. I liked how it sounds. And then that's when
You put it together.
Yeah, I put it together. Yeah. So currently I've been in studio with Tabza T. Yeah. And our DJ Father as well. You know, so I'm planning like to drop a release, but as we were talking, I don't wanna just release anymore.
Yeah.
I wanna have a proper plan.
So ufuna uba serious no.
I am serious. The fans, my nigga, you see, because like stuff is gonna deserve that investment.
And where can people get a hold of you? Unabo Facebook, unabo Twitter.
Yeah. On Instagram, Buddha MAZ. Facebook, Buddha MAZ. I don't like Twitter, dog.
Why?
I don't like. I tried it like including. So it's not for me. So
The day ubuyela you're gonna get attached.
yeah, maybe izoganwa PR.
Yes. Yes.
Buddha MAZ everywhere basically.
RGEE.
Nkauza.
Simple bafuthi support RGEE umfana wenza izinto zenzeke ediyela kunokungibamba futhi.
Iphinde futhi.
RGEE umfana wenza izinto zenzeke. Thank you bafethu.
Yeah.
Bafethu igama lethi RGEE it's written as RGEE then it's _SA yabona which is I'm the realest G in South Africa. I was given it by this other homie of mine UKE. And after that whole saga bengintshela ngayo the Ambitiouz saga ukuthi kumele ngenze ama sacrifice and all that. I just believed ukuthi you know what
Sacrificing indunu.
The fact that I didn't go that route, like I wanted to go like the hard way, I'm told. Because when they say they took the elevator, I took the stairs for sure, I'm told.
Yes.
And for sure I'm gonna make it out, I'm told. No matter what, I'm told.
Yeah, spirit.
I'm gonna make it out because like I've learned a lot throughout the past years, I'm told. I've been learning a lot, and mina ngulo muntu ngithanda ukufunda ngenze practical, I don't want to ngithi I know information but angisebenzisi, I'm told. Yeah, so on socials bafethu nami Twitter benginayo ngithola understand and all that, but then angiya ngokuthi yabona as an artist I don't believe that you should like literally focus on into zabo njengabo Twitter
Talking too much.
yeah and
Lose focus.
Too many opinions.
because fana ukuthi yabona amanye artists ne angithanda ukwamamela I like listen to the artist maybe on my own group yangithola ngaphansi because right if now ngizochecka ukuthi what Focus is doing now sengizozilimisa ngokuthi nami ngifuna ukufana no Focus
For sure.
Yenze lento yenza
Ufoka.
Focus ungene ngendlela yakhe ngithola nami I'm trying to put away ezokwenza ukuthi ngilaste
Ngendlela yakhe.
yeah ngendlela yami ngithola nami isound yami I know I'm different. Voice
Oh yeah, the EP. We're gonna drop the link on the description. Yeah.
Album and the EP it's out. The music video for Ngwami it's also out. I'm dropping a new banger bafethu esayidini bathi mele esayidini ngithola. Just shot the music video. Music video it's ready. It's ready, so I need to drop like the MP3 because I'm not a surprise. I believe in those things drop. As long as I drop and I'm a surprise. Exciting. I say meaning and shang a track. Then might 6 o'clock. It's a video. Yeah, so I'm salung says using my plugins. You see, Sandos mang drop man. Getting me phone.
Yeah,
I'm told. Isn't those things that I'm told. But success I'm saying for it. Yeah.
100 notifications.
And the key. This year I'm not gonna drop a project. I believe I'm going to drop my single.
Yes,
I'm going to drop my singles like I'm told. My music video guys like I think I'm going to drop this thing on a music video. Just not I'm told.
And we must also talk about like
Ufuna enye episode.
like when you do something like on your own, with your own vision, and other people learn from you, and they try to be your competition now, like they're doing better than you feel me? Yeah, so I feel like it's something like that we must touch on.
Ngihloniphe awuthami. Ngihloniphe awuthami.
But yeah, when a nice time.
Oh no, Mina guys, keep tuning into the podcast, the PipeCast. We've got more coming. Tons of brand new guests coming. Yabona this thing in Letele, Ubudamez, Nokauza, RGEE. That's what many people are coming. I think I don't want to jinx it, but next week the guys we're talking about, they'll be here.
Sure.
Yeah. So gangan man see. Yeah. I know. No, but nabonye abafuna na bangazwakala. No, it's just that mina ngibazi ngaleyo ndlela ama-cheat. I've been to the studio here
and give them a platform to say their side of the story.
Ngihloniphe awuthami. Amaqhawe sebayibonile le episode bayafona fast phela bachitha isikhathi ululo uyibonile le episode bathe babaringa ngawe la yabona
So yeah, but
yeah, no, yeah.
You can still get me like Facebook, it's RGEE_SA angithola, it's RGSA, Instagram ngikhona, TikTok it's SA_RG angithola. Sikhulumeni bafethu. And na into ngicela ukuyathisa before sihamba ne.
You missed your chance.
Before sihamba bafethu ne. Ngiyacela bafethu ama promoters ne. Bekukhani bafethu mina ngila mouth lawo bafethu. I don't mind ukuthi ngagigi.
Yeah.
The whole year ngithola ne.
For sure.
Bese ngisha event yami. Angimind. Angiyeke ngizoza endaweni yakho.
That's being different.
Ukhohliwe lo ukuthi beyakhona event ini yakho.
He was wasted.
Bengtagi.
Yeah, in the van.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one you booked me at.
I booked you on both.
The
first one.
Bese kawash.
The first one udayide ngakazanga nama hits.
No, icheck benga na
ngazama ama plan indoda ne. The second one vele wajala ngithola. So ama promoters bafethu ngiyanicelani if uyazi ufuna ukungibooka ngithola do the right thing ngithola. If uyakhala ngikhalele sikhulume sicede then ungayi if maybe azwananga ungayi ukukhuluma kabi ku the next person ngithola ukuthi hayi ama just aqalisa abhili
don't ingoma yami
mina ngirespecta ibrand yomuntu ngithola as much as nami ngithola ukuthi ngiyengicaba now because of a serious like an event so khona abantu basibooka showcase benza izinto eziright ngithola siyabonga ngithola kunjalo the good they still doing the most abo mabenza izinto zabo benza mnandi abo lirato lo SNK they doing grand obukhama le phuma abashama event abo umnandi
shout out to Kama the Poo bafethu that's what I'm going to say
that's what like yasenza kanjalo if bafethu ungamafudi umuntu just asikhulumeni straight mntwana nice time budget ayimanga grand
ngiphethe 3 clip by petrol
ngiyakufuna ngithola
yeah nizoshare ride bafethu ngiyakufuna
mara nifike ngesikhathi
kude bafethu ukuthi singaze le-success ukuthi uze ngishasha amasephilile ngithola ngitshele before ngiyaqala yami into zamba ngidebe ngipene ngakhona isinto ukuthi ungazwakala then soyilungisa maybe after that week ngithola
and then if he declines then it's just business.
Yeah, it's just business. Yeah.
Like we got family to take care of bafethu so lezi ngitshela ukuthi as much as the music leni ifuna clean we make sure that music yethu sinisicave nisibhuke our music is clean we paying a lot of money for the music to be clean. We're paying a lot of money for the music to be out there. Sure. For you to see that content, for you to be motivated. We're paying, guys. We're making sure that we stay motivated in all the ways that we can. Because not in a way we are motivating ourselves. Yeah. I'm trying to do better than what I did
yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, please, but that's something into right. Now, man, in book, right.
I mean, I ain't come, mama. I'll book a grand lo book a grand lo akafani nami lo book a grand I know mina
yazi ukuthi sikhulumile sipedile
ngicela ihamba
mina ngibooki wenzani wena no for appearance
TNK music wafethu ngizule nibuza ngama ngithi into niyazi mele senze into right
babuze ngawe
eish
bathini
emfana bafuna ukuspana nabantu
wangicela ngikufake
mfethu kunale ntona uthela amajayivani because labantu abafethu bayabuza ukuthi hamani
wangangitshela
la uthi lena uyangithola leya abatshela baphinda bayabuza
TNK RG is waiting for you
le TNT imonifunayo bafethu
wangangitshela
ngitshelile
simfonele manje
okay until the next episode bafethu
simfonele manje
also gents shout out to your movement shout out to the PipeCast podcast Like the energy, it's
You
real.
said I was not a fan. How do I know? Welcome to the PipeCast.
Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that?
That's how you do it.
Who doesn't know that?
The way people introduce themselves, ne?
Yes.
Yeah, so shout out to the movement, gents. Yeah, shout out.
bafuna usibonisa ukuthi banama-celebrity emafonini.
Exe.
Kambani.
Grand, yini ngathi uleli so.
Ngibekile.
You're live on the PipeCast, baba.
Live.
Wetsala.
RG athi uyanifuna e-studio. Nina nithini?
RT uyazi ukuthi ngisithina hlala stone ithini indaba.
Shuthi uyasibambezelayo kahle basic.
Sikhulumele nangu
Obvious bendringe nosibala khe lokwathi avele ngizozwala ngizosipana yabo. But obvious mina ngifuna ukuthi sishaye into vele egrand yabona kube i-arrangement ukuthi ngiyazwakala nini nathi ababe khona izinto ziba in grand yangithola sosipanini mnandi yabo.
Sikhuluma kamuntu RT konje.
RG wena man.
Mina bafithu anytime. Ngizona.
Baba uyeza next week na.
Ovi.
Hayi nizwile. All right. Yeah, sibonga.
Yeah.
Bye TK.
And speaking of it, shout out to some for unplaga na.
Of course.
Speaking of that, why do everyone okhuluma ne 10K ne TNT? Ukuhlezi anomanamba ka TK.
Utabo why? Utabo is not a people's person, Utabo.
Oh, everyone.
Hayi Utabo akayidlali
Everyone. Ngitshele manager yami ne. Mathi antwana ngibengiringana ne TNT. Makusenda manamba. Oh, TK.
TK is the nice guy. Hayi Utabo why? Utabo kutshela amasimbu uthi hayi Mr. Discount uthi. Baba awuzorecorda baba uyarecorda urwenzani?
Lento oshayela.
Utabo uyosusa ama vocal uthi antwana yazini. La man wenza amasimbu. Susa ridings. No so icela. And no sometimes but iyafuneka sometimes.
You're not giving.
Yes. Good cop bad cop. Yes. Yeah.
Ayacava machita.
Uyayicava.
I love that song.
Undamba
ngisupport. To write then yo, I love that song bafethu. Yo,
like yeah,
I swear even my mate mfana.
Muskola se private.
Kodwa ngithanda
By flaking. Mara that's a story for.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a story.
Oh yeah.
Na ine story yazo.
Shout out. That song impushile that song bafethu like.
Zaras.
Yeah, the time you dropped it, ne, like yo mangizwa mfana like those are the songs that I connect with. It's from the heart.
Sure.
What he's saying, ne? Yes. They don't love him.
Yeah.
They love him when he's performing. Sure. Young Todd. It's like that. People love you when in the spotlight.
Yeah.
When you are home and that, they don't care.
Yeah.
Of course.
Young Todd. There's the way. So I. Kabanga umuntu akukomela ukuthi wena uyi-artist. It's wrong.
It's not, dog.
Ay, mafethu asirepel mafethu. Eskeleza lenye. Ayiphele.
Kabanga ibesipesa amabhiya.
Here's what's my
On
take.
the next one.
Here's what's my take on it. Ne?
Last take.
That's what's my take on it. Ne? If you're gonna date somebody that teaches an artist, it's already about positions.
Yeah.
I need somebody that's gonna like. You see, my current maid,
Sure.
my maid in Fana, like I've struggled with it.
Your baby mama.
My baby mama.
RG, we baby daddy.
He did say he's expecting.
Oh, I'm sorry guys.
I didn't come.
But yeah, the baby's on the way. So with me getting to choose that, ne? Like when the first approach got in, she didn't know that this guy's an artist. This guy does the song solo. She just knew that this guy.
Out here.
That's the cue.
That's our cue.
On to the next PipeCast episode. Peace. Welcome to the PipeCast, ladies and gentlemen.